Hi, everybody. I am super excited. I just got done working with Cat Creatives Marketing, and my website is it's been up for a few weeks now, but it's officially like we have two big things that we want to change. And other than that, it is phenomenal. And the portal for members is up and running and being utilized. I I want to give a huge shout out to the support that I have had in building my business and the the encouragement from my clients who just show me that I'm doing what I love to do, but it's also impacting people and their businesses. I just got done with my amazing business coach. She, uh, you hear me say new reality all the time. Eileen and Debbie are phenomenal. And hi, Sophia. She told me to go be profitable. And that was the last thing that she said to me when we ended our meeting. And the only thing I could think about was talking to everybody who has gotten me to where I am. The support and the drive that I have got me here, right? It's like I say everybody, but I know that I did the work to get to where the business is. And I'm so grateful that I got to get here with a network of people who are phenomenal and just bring life to what is going on. So I am going to do my very best to try to do some biz storming business updates, and just keep everybody informed on what is happening. Because here's the thing, you can start a business and you can start it in a tiny little group with transformative sexology, doing the success cohort and really being in the space of supporting others, but then finding the way to support yourself. I was helping people hold themselves accountable in things in their business that they were not managing. And I was able to come back with a business that supported me. Um, And because my passion is supporting other people, my business now gets to support other people and support myself. And the website, Kat did an amazing job on the website. It swooshes and whooshes. And if you have not been there yet, go check out my website, bizstorming.net. There's so many little intricate surprises, and I want to bring something to light. Um, a lot of people say keep it simple, stupid. They say kiss it. And kiss it is huge. It's very important, and it has a time and a place. However, I have a company, a business. I have a dream and a goal and an aspiration that isn't tiny. And I have a personality that is not simple, and it reflects in my business. Be who you are as you are. Find people who, instead of constricting you, can take your chaos and make it amazing. Um, the work that Kat did from the old website, so anybody who's seen the old website, the new website, I built my old website, and I can build websites for other people, but for myself, it was a lot. But it wasn't a lot because I didn't know how to do it. It was a lot because I have this big picture. I have this big dream, this big goal, and I didn't know how to put that in a way that people that didn't know me could understand. And Kat did that for me. She took my she took the website I had, she took the ideas, she took my list. Um, I told Kat I was gonna be a client for sure. And Kat took my list. She listened to it, and instead of telling me that I had too much aspiration or too aspiration, that's not the right word. In like you guys know the word. Inspiration, too many. I aspired to too much, right? A lot of people when they tell you to back down, they're almost shortening what your inspiration and what you're aspiring to reach. And she took everything and she made it tangible and possible. She made it my website is vivid and loud, but also at the same time it is persuasive and amazing. Um, I have multiple facets in my business. I am a one-on-one business coach. Um, I'm a coach, consultant, and motivator. I go it depends on what we're doing, right? In New Reality, Eileen always tells us, coaching is coaching and giving people inspiration and helping them grow and see the things that they can do. Consulting is saying, hey, these are the options for this certain task. And motivating is really giving people that drive in that direction to go where they need to go and help them and support them. So depending on what my clients need depends on who I am. Sometimes it's a you got this. You've already have the plan, you already have the thing, you have it. Show up next week, let's see what that looks like. Or hey, do you need help getting that? And so I will log in and help them, or I'll give them feedback. The consulting, I'm pretty good at, if you're working on this, these are the people you should talk to, or this is the program you should use, or even, hey, in my experience, this is the process, or this is what I've learned through my networking. And the coaching, I love that when I have a one-on-one with a client, they come in, they express everything personal and business and things that they normally wouldn't tell people because they know that I get it, they know that I've been there, and they know that I support them where they're at. And we get to coach to overcome those things that hold them back or celebrate the things that they forgot to celebrate. Um, so I get to be that person inside of my business. And now my website is showing that person. And we just opened up the client portal. And the client portal, we have, so I have been doing this for a year and a half, almost actually probably 2.5 years now. And we have created inside of Alignable, inside of New Reality, inside of Alignable, we have created an accountability network. People who show up every week or every other week, depending on how their schedule is, or in one meeting or in the other meeting, they show up for each other and themselves. We've created a community where they get to have the freedom in front of other people to state something, and other people can help, or other people can support, or other people can just let the conversation be where it needs to be, um, and sympathize. When you're an entrepreneur, who is sympathizing with you? Because let's be honest, a lot of times you're doing it by yourself, and you're going into a space of family and kids and things, and they don't get it. They don't get what you're doing. They don't get your drive. They don't get your motivation. They want you to work that 9 to 5, and that 9 to 5 collapses who you are, or having that it collapses you, and so your business it expands you. You get to be expansive. And inside of the networking, I have seen inside of group accountability, it's free. Group accountability, the base of group accountability, showing up at meetings, at the accountability meetings is free. And I have watched one person go from no technology to has a Calendly link, has ClickUp, has this whole list, and went from a flip phone to a smartphone. Now, granted, he started doing insurance and they required the other phone. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why he did that. But he grew in a year and a half, grew, and we're talking a grown up who wanted a flip phone and that was it. Expanded their mind because they had a safe place to go to ask questions, to ask for help, to really see what is the right path. Um, and and when I say what is the right path, we have 5 to 10 people who will give you a different path, and you can interweave those paths. You can take bits and pieces and make your path. You can follow one direct path because that's what inspired you. We have a community of people who are growing themselves, but also offering feedback when it's needed. We have a community of people who, when you say, "Hey, I need this post shared," they're going in and they're sharing that post. And then they're going to follow you, right? They share your post and they follow you because they support you and they know who you are. We've created a community of people who inspire each other. We have we have people who have come in. And we Jeanette is an amazing clockmaker, and she shows up regularly. And she has to take some personal time at times, but she tells us, "I'm not going to be there because of this. I miss you guys, but I have to go do this." And so we know why she's not there, right? She gets to have that freedom to say, "Hey, I miss you guys. I'm not going to be at accountability because I'm dealing with this." And it's a safe enough space for her that she gets to say what she's dealing with. Um, I started a business because I wanted to help people, and I'd been doing it for years, and there was no give back for me. Earlier today, Linda and I were talking about care, self-care, and it when you're doing things that you don't align with, or when you're working in spaces that have pettiness or just you just can't get into that space, it's difficult. But when I get to work my business and I get to be in a one-on-one with a client and see the progression that they've made, or they come in and they're like, "Hey, I did all my homework and I'm done and I'm complete." It's amazing when you see a group of people who otherwise would not be in the same room. And when I say a group of people who would not be in the same room, we have pulled together a group of people who they're becoming so bonded and knowing who they are. This is our little brother. This is our like these are our people. And you wouldn't have found them. That group wouldn't exist had I not built this business. Those people wouldn't be in my life to inspire me every day had I not done this business. So go look at the website. Go see what opportunities you can have. We have a Rolodex. There is a whole Rolodex of people who do things that help and promote people and push people. There is a events page for what we do. There's an events page for people that are subscribers and people who network with us who have their inspire other people and create greatness. There is an area where you can communicate via WhatsApp to people about your accountability or about your struggles. Um, there's one-on-one, there's a 90-day program. Working with me for 90 days, In 1 month, Kat has worked with me and Linda, and I have so many clients that in 1 month they have been able to pull together, find where they're going, and actually now have a laid out plan. I can't I can't express enough how heartfelt and warming, and go look at the website. Go to the Biz Storming LinkedIn page. I would like to go live there. I need more connections. Go to the Facebook page. Um, YouTube, we have a YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page. Create a space for yourself though. Learn what it feels like, and just see what it looks like to have other people who are in your shoes supporting you, to have other people who might not be industry specific to what you're doing. And I don't, there is no industry specific in our circle. It, every person connects with every person differently. So if you build a website and this person builds a website and that person builds a website, you're going to create a different connection with different people. And I love that. And I love seeing those connections. I love hearing Scott say, B created all of my new logos. I love hearing, hey, Jeanette, we all want a clock. I have a feeling Christmas time, Jeanette's going to have like 4 clocks ordered from the group at minimum. Um, I love hearing and being able to say, I've actually went and met with that person, and I saw B do her work. I saw her working in on her own logo. I've seen so much, and I've seen everybody interact. And now the website is where it's supposed to be. It's organized, the all of the things in my head for this big, massive, expansive, growing company that's made to help other people grow. It's in one spot, and it's laid out simply, because in my chaos, it's hard to take a lot and make it simple, but Kat did that for me. And so she kissed my website, even though it's still a heavy website. But that's because my goals and my aspirations and my dreams and my objective key results, those are huge. And I don't have to minimize who I am or my business because it has a purpose. And it, it took me a year and a half to get it to where it is, to get it minimal. I wanted to build people's websites. I wanted to market for people. I wanted to this. I wanted to that. I could have done it all. I can do it all. But I find passion in being an accountability business coach. I found drive in showing up every day to support people where they're at. And I found support when I couldn't show up every day. The group picked up and did it for me while I was injured. I have found a network. I've built a network. My business has built a network of people who can inspire each other and help each other grow and help each other expand and do things that they never thought they could do. And give feedback. If you're stuck in your marketing, post it. Trust me, I posted in marketing and I had somebody come back and tell me something that I didn't want to hear because I worked so hard on that. And now because that feedback came back, I was able to create a world of possibilities and minimize what was on that screen. And so when the marketing rolls out in the next month and a half, it's going to be something that people will see and gravitate towards, as opposed to something that I just liked because it was shiny. We all get to inspire each other. And that is why I created Biz Storming. That's why I work for rock stars, for rockstar bizpreneurs and biz owners, biz storming is the place to go to be everything you wanted to be and be able to shine greater because you're not in your way. And that is what I am excited for.